rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the Wisconsin Badgers against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Badgers head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. He lets it go. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Looking for a gap. It's 4. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Tailback with another carry. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that previous play. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Finds his man. It's Tracy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Trying the run. It's Ford. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
The Golden Gophers line up with a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Inside give now from the shotgun. Again makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8-ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Joseph. Makes the catch. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Dropping back, it's Lindsey. It's a quick grab, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion to the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's a draw. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wisconsin. He'll stroll into the end zone.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. The sure hands. It's Thompson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Taylor. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Now the Gophers will take their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. Will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down though.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get him.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the... And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joel, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. To throw, it's Joseph. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Open field ahead. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Caught quickly. Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A deep shot for the score.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
PHC is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Hand it off for a draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Minnesota offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go all the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Badgers.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time they just can't bring it in.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Finds that big... It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So it's Wisconsin on top right now, Joe. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw yet again. And the pressure's on. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Looking to pass, it's Joseph. He's hit as he throws it. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take him down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Lindsey. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Grab down the middle, it's Tracy. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Important second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel. Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond. Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Dropping back, it's Joseph. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Chris, I know that they wanted to end the game with their offense on the field. I get that, and I'm sure that they're frustrated. But now it's their defense's chance. They've got to go out there and maintain this lead. The last thing you want to do is give up some sort of garbage time touchdown.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Thompson. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football, you get the 1st down, victory is yours.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
Badgers will line up to boot it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. On the move now. Fires it on the move. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.